gameplay over the years. See, in the 80s, this very rarely happened because games were crafty about the way they taught players, and they did a pretty good job respecting the intelligence of human beings. Sometimes they made things a little too... oh, man.
But now you can see there was a rapid increase in... yeah, I get it. In the late 90s, due to gaming hitting the mainstream. This is a result of game developers assuming the non-gamer masses are all dumb. They can't identify simple patterns in their head like normal human beings can and need to be able to do in order to be. And besides, no matter how stupid you are, I'm sure you don't enjoy when you're having a good time and all of a sudden someone comes up and goes,
"Whoa, hey! You know what? You really need to jump over this open pit because it'll kill you! Okay, just want you to know."
Okay, thanks. So what does all this crap have to do with Mega Man? Well, everything, really. Mega Man's major strength, even way back in the 80s, has always been its ability to teach a player through its level design. It won't very often put you in a situation where you have to learn, like, immediately how to do something and then react faster than your brain can even fucking respond. Yeah, like that.
Let's take a look at some examples!
In Mega Man 1 and Gutsman stage, there are these platforms sliding along these little path lines. You jump on the first platform with no fear, whatever, and then you just kind of ride it out, and then fuck!
What the fuck is that thing? Mega Man, there's a hole in the zip line that you...
No, shut up, I don't need you! Because look, the game shows me what it is. Before I even feel confident enough to jump down, another platform moves over it, and whoosh, okay. So there you go, I fall to my death. I'm glad I knew that, so it wasn't fucking shoved down my throat by a robot chiming in. Get it? Mega Man 2, I'm sure you all know this. Quick Man stage has this segment where you just start dropping. But right away there's these big yellow beams that are like... and so...
Mega Man, come in! There's these big yellow beams that kill you if you...
Shut your mouth! I don't need you! Because look, the stage is shaped like a funnel, so it draws me towards the bottom. So I've got no problem feeling there's some tension in escaping these obnoxiously loud death beams, you dumb bitch. All around Mega Man 3, there's these green ball swinging dudes.
Mega Man, those are called Hammer Joes. They'll swing their mighty hammer around and then throw it. So you better watch your...
They're all designed so it's uncommon for you to actually be in their line of fire once they throw their ball for the first time. The designers wanted it to feel justified when you got hit. It was your fault you got hit, not theirs. And overcoming that obstacle is more satisfying as a result, because you're improving by learning. In Mega Man 5 and Gyro Man stage, is she gone? I'm fucking serious. Okay. I don't think I hear anything. So, in Gyro Man stage, there's these flying spiky dudes that fall down on you, but you kind of have a lot of space to avoid them, so it's not really a big deal. But suddenly you jump on this weird platform, and because you're...
Mega Man, those platforms fall when...
Hey, no fucking shit! They're falling! They're fucking falling! I can see that! How many going crazy! So you jump on these platforms, and since there's really nothing in your way, you're just kind of like, oh, I'm just going to keep going right. But then you see they're falling. And so after learning about both those things, the spiky guys and the falling platforms, in a controlled environment, you're introduced to both at the same time. So now there's like this really big challenge, so you don't feel like nobody told you what the fuck's going on with the spiky guys and the falling rocks. So cool, alright? So after 6 games of Mega Man with some slight changes here and there, people were like, yeah, fucking Mega Man 12, was this Land Before Time? Capcom was like, fuck. People are losing interest in Mega Man, we gotta make a new... Wham! Holy fuck, this game's awesome! Look at the graphics and the music, oh my god, it feels so good! It's not on the Sega Genesis, it's Super Nintendo! See, this is a sequel. This is a fucking sequel! You thought I was gonna talk about bad sequels all the time on Sequelitis? Fuck no! This game makes my dick rock hard. Remember in the first episode, you know, what they did wrong, what they did right? Fucking please. This is
why Mega Man is so fucking good that it makes my dick rock hard.
Also, I talked about what elements of the original Mega Man games were enhanced to be even more effective.
Number 1! The intro stage!
Alright, so if you're a seasoned Mega Man player, the first thing you'll notice about Mega Man X is that you don't immediately get thrown into a stage select. You always start out on an intro level. So, let me level with you for a second. Electrical engineering is pretty smart. General relativity, it's pretty fucking smart. The intro stage in Mega Man, fucking genius! The classic Mega Man's had a lot of teaching tools strewn about its design, but the game itself was, you know, pretty simple. It was just a game about jumping and shooting. Jump and shoot! Should have been called Jump and Shoot Man. Jumping and shoot. Hey Mega Man, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, I'm just jumping and shooting. What are you gonna do next? Oh, I'm gonna run to the right and then I'm gonna jump and shoot. There weren't a lot of complex concepts in the overall design, so it didn't need a lot of time to teach you the basics. Mega Man X, on the other hand, has so much to offer, and it teaches you all of it in the first level. No, in the first fucking seconds.